Y'all remember the tennis guy from GX Season 1? He's back!
Crazy duels, but it's all about to come to an end. Now it's time for me to set off and find Yugi Moto and become the next king of games.
So it's true graduation duels against tennis guy.
I thought he was dead. You guys gonna duel me, Zane? Before I leave? What? Who are you?
I've been looking for you.
Dude, imagine the final duel in GX.
The strongest duelist in Duelist Academy.
Right. Imagine the freaking final duel in GX is not the freaking Yuki versus Jade. It's tennis guy versus Jaden. One of the worst endings in Yu-Gi-Oh history. Not gonna say anime in general, but Yu-Gi-Oh history at least.
Harry?
It's Harrington Rosewood, the tennis duelist.
I can imagine some of his hair got eaten by sharks. Because he had long hair originally.
That was like, what, like 3-4 years ago? That's like when I first came here.
Listen, I was on TV for a minute, buddy. When tennis dueling was
Yeah, he was on TV for like a whole minute.
It didn't really
He looks like what if
That's
Roxas
actually
put
why
on
I'm
Joey's
here.
shirt.
I need to change career paths, and to do that, I need to beat you so I can become the next king of games.
Ah, I see. I don't know how it's gonna work because, just letting you know, I'm kind of now the strongest duelist at Duel Academy now.
What about Zane?
Well,
he's retired.
Now I'm top at school.
When did you beat Zane?
You beat him? He could have easily beaten you.
Maybe that was
again.
one of the earlier
Where is he
episodes.
anyways?
Well, he's dead.
Probably at the bottom of the lake.
He died.
Ow!
You missed a lot. The whole school got taken over by like a cult.
So in this timeline, Zane stayed dead. You know what?
That sounds
I think a lot of people would have been preferred that to he comes back and is just a potato, essentially.
I don't know if that's a good idea, buddy. I think you're
Personally, I lay on the side of I'm just glad he's alive, but I 100% understand the point of view of like he should have stayed dead at that point.
Doesn't matter. I need to beat you. I need to change career paths. Tennis dueling isn't anymore. People keep talking about like card games on motorcycles or something. A new
Dude, imagine instead of the next, we got Master Duels, Speed Duels, Rush Duels, we have Tennis Duels next.
Are you sure you don't want to pick a different career path?
And that's what I'm here to do. I'm gonna beat you so I can claim the title.
Oh, we also had Turbo Duels. Just have Fast Duels already, Konami. Stop beating around the bush.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Well, I was kind of hoping for.
What are you gonna have after that? Sonic Duels? Oh wait, no, then Sega would sue.
I suppose you'll do. Let's go duel. Let's go.
Then again, Sonic was a duelist according to Battle Across Dimensions.
I almost beat you the first time we dueled.
So you know.
Yeah. Well, a lot's changed. A lot's changed. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna use the same deck I used back then too. So that way.
Your Season 1 deck, nice.
I'm sure your deck has definitely not changed.
I'll take it.
Trust me, to many people, the Season 1 deck would be better than the Neo-Spacian deck.
Slifer slacker.
What the fuck did you?
You're right.
Alright, Slifer loser. Let's see who gets to go.
Okay, Slifer loser. Okay, that's much better.
Alright, Heather. What do you, there you go.
Harrington.
Oh, my bad.
Whatever, Heather.
It looks like I get to go first.
The game's all yours.
It's gonna be game, set, match when I'm done with you.
Yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
Alright. Since I'm going first, I draw.
Keep calling him Heather. Imagine that Charmcaster and Darkstar team-up episode.
We dueled a long time ago, but I definitely updated
What's my
deck
name?
since.
Say my name,
Sure
Darkstar.
this is gonna be very challenging.
Heather.
Should we
Oh,
do
yeah.
Just
8,000
loses
points?
it.
I think 8,000 probably. Cyrus, I want you to ignore the fact that it took me like 5 tries to do 4,000 life points.
No, said the editor.
Make fun of me.
I'm gonna start off with a card you'll probably recognize. The Big Server. And then I'm gonna equip him with Giant
Wait,
Racket.
you're telling me that
Big
these
Server looks
things,
a little different from what I remember.
these
Why
things
is
are in VR, but Akisa and Jack aren't.
Kybercorp doesn't really care about.
Then again, those are like
too
2
much,
cards, so
they just
I
put it in
mean
a
that'd probably be
standard
easier to program than an entire
Anyways,
model
like
and
a
all that
giant racket,
jazz.
huh?
Yeah, Giant Racket. Once per turn, the equipped monster can't be destroyed by battle, and its controller takes no battle damage from any battles involving this card. And I'll stop right there.
With Little Karima's point of view, I want this to be a real card. I want a real card that's just a giant racket.
You remember? My elemental hero, Bubble Man.
More like Bubble Lamo.
Whoa, hey, listen.
Don't gotta go there, bud.
Cool. When he's kicking it all alone, I can draw 2 more cards.
Anime version.
The idea that like Jaden became Italian really like
Hey, hey,
Hey, yo, what's this all about?
Spicabidone!
Set 3 cards face down And considering the fact that your card has to be destroyed twice and you can't take any battle damage, I think I'll just...
He can't be Italian. We never once see him eat any pasta.
Draw. At the start of my turn, I summon Avatar of the Pot.
What the heck? When you summon that card,
Yeesh.
I'm activating my Trap Hole.
Trap Hole? You must be
Say goodbye to your
scared
Avatar.
if you're activating that card.
Part of me thinks you're not going to have a lot of more than 1,000 attack point monsters.
We'll never give you that idea.
I'm just going to take the opportunity while I have it.
Now I'm gonna have my big server attack you directly with his balls.
Oh, wow. 300 damage. Wow. Wow.
Sure showed me. The
Charles,
life point
this is
counter
so
is
much
8,000, but
How many times I have
Their
to tell
counter
you
has
that my name is
4,000.
Harrington Rosewood. How do you not remember me? Everybody should remember me.
so the
How long
editor
did you
is
stay at
making
Duel
fun of
Academy
them for it, but
afterward?
whatever.
I graduated the next year and went on to be a tennis champion.
Wow, we all forgot.
The editor's making fun of.
about
Frig, I don't care anymore.
I thought you just left. I thought you just left.
So did the public. Nobody cares
Yeah,
about
right.
tennis dueling anymore.
I don't think anyone ever cared about
GX Season 1 had a problem of too many characters and, like, none of them matter. Meanwhile, the Rush Duels had the problem of too many characters and all of them matter. It's like, can some of you fade into the background, please? Because I gotta admit, I gotta be honest, it was cool the first time when it's like, all these characters matter, but now it's like, there's too many of you people. And I don't care about half of you.
You said it backwards on purpose. I activate Service Ace. I get to choose one
I thought we
card
wanted to
from
have
my
1,000
hand,
life points
and you
for
have to
lower.
tell me if it's a spell, trap, or
Oh no, I'm
monster.
thinking something else.
Then I reveal it, and if you guess wrong, I inflict 1,500 damage to you.
Oh, Jesus. Whoa.
So what is it?
Take this, tremendous
Monster,
fire. Eat your
spell,
heart out.
Trap.
A monster.
Damn it.
You got
It was
lucky.
a monster many years ago, so I just assumed it'd be another
Yeah.
monster.
You
It's
remembered.
not gonna go the same way, I promise. You can go, slifer slacker.
Alright. I draw. I think I'll summon out my Elemental Hero Sparkman. And I'll have both of my monsters attack your ace card. That way, it just gets destroyed.
Fine.
Yeah, once it can't be destroyed.
Then,
Not
I'm
twice.
gonna activate my spell card. Polymerization. And I'm gonna fuse my Sparkman and my Blade Edge in my hand.
Plasma
Blade
Vice.
Edge. I've never seen that card before.
Yeah,
Well, you're not gonna-
I went by pretty quick when we first dueled, so you didn't get
Fairly,
my
yeah.
cards.
Yeah, you beat me with that really strong monster. His name was Avion.
I think that's one of my weakest monsters in my deck.
Yeah,
What do you
kinda.
mean? Like, it used like a bunch of feathers and it blew up everything.
Jane did have a pretty good combo in order to
I think
beat
you should go get, like, an office
the
job or
tennis
something.
dude.
Listen, I'm afraid of Avion. I'm not
Well, the
afraid
Dust
of
Frog
that.
lady really
That's
showed
insane.
off the
Anyways,
power
I'm gonna
of
set a
the
card,
avian.
And then end my turn.
For lack of a
I
better
draw.
term.
I summon the big server once again.
Avian's one of those where the
And
lore
with
says
his
it's
balls, he's gonna
it's the
hit
leader
you
of the
directly.
elemental heroes.
I'm
It's
gonna
like
hit you
this
directly
guy,
with
but
his
then,
balls.
you know, he has
That's
cool
your
moments at the
base
anime. It's like,
monster.
okay, I kinda get it
just
now.
gonna activate Mirror Force.
Why
Big
would you
things
do
come in
that?
small
You're my
packages.
opponent. Why would I not try
Why
to
would I not
retreat?
do it?
That's your ace card.
Honestly, that's kind of fucked up. But I'm gonna activate an effect in my graveyard, the giant racket. I can shuffle this card and 2 big servers from my graveyard, and then draw 2 cards.
Oh, that's
And
not
now
a bad
that they're
effect.
Back in my deck, I get to draw 2 cards. And
Hey,
you know
not
what?
bad.
I think I'll set them. Your move, Jaden.
I draw.
I didn't even know I
See,
had a second
I can
effect.
Get your name right.
Thanks. Jazz.
As.
Yeah.
That's a different person. That's
my
a
bad.
different person completely.
All
Thank you,
do is
Haunch
kinda
Crow.
suck to me, to be honest.
That sounds racist.
Just starts naming him after Pokemon.
Slifer slacker.
Yeah, right.
And it's
I don't
because
care
you
a
are
single
what
bit about you,
are.
Helioptile.
You fucking slifer slacker.
Shut up, Houndoom.
Fuck.
I'm gonna activate my face down, Mystical Space Typhoon, and I'm gonna destroy this one.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of starting to run out of Pokemon. I don't know a lot that sort of the letter H. Sure, they'll come to me.
Well, your deck kind of sucks.
You don't know that. You've only seen like 3 cards.
I'm
Yeah, and your deck is only like
Use
3
recovery.
cards.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna add Sparkman and a Polymerization to my hand.
Gonna bring up that lame Sparkman again? What are you gonna
Sparkman,
fuse for
Sparkman,
another
Sparkman.
lame monster? Bring out that Avion, then I'll be scared.
I feel
gonna bring
like
out
you might be
Tempest.
baiting me, so I think I'm just not gonna do nothing, and I'm just gonna
attack you
with both my
directly.
monsters.
Well, I'm gonna activate Negate Attack.
Yeah,
So it just ends the battle phase. I don't know if you know how this card works. It's a pretty advanced card.
I know what negate attack.
Yeah,
does.
it's in
I
the
know what
freaking.
it says it in the name. I know.
Still
what
love
negate
that
attack
season
does.
4 Bridge
Listen,
moment.
I'm trying to be
Are
a pro
you
duelist. I'm just
explaining
trying to give you
negate
some
attack to
pointers,
me?
you know?
Well, yeah,
I
I don't
beat
want you to make
you.
sure you know what it does.
And I'm
It's
gonna
I
beat
know
you
what it
again.
does. It's
Not
in
when
the
I switch
name.
career paths and overtake you
Negates
completely.
an attack.
Yeah, okay, but how about you
Lucky
take it?
guess,
I
Pegasus.
draw. I summoned the big server.
Wow, what an original original move.
Fright.
Yeah, it's the only good move. I'm gonna have him attack directly.
Wow, another 300 damage.
It's that
And
freaking
then I can add one
onomatopoeia
service
versus
ace to my hand
Shadal
from my
guide
deck or
thing.
graveyard.
How
But
many
you
of
also get
those
to
things
draw
do
a
you
card,
run?
don't forget.
Just 3.
Thanks.
If anything, Harrington Rosewood is fair. Now I activate Service Ace. I
Again?
have a card in my hand. Is it a monster, a spell, or a trap?
A monster.
Fuck.
Stop guessing monster.
This guy's good. How can
Or at least stop getting
he's
monsters.
guessing my cards? Whatever. It's your
He must
move.
be a psychic duelist. Wait, no, that's not until the
Draw.
next
I'm gonna
series.
activate polymerization, and I'm gonna fuse my Sparkman and my King of the Swamp in my
Shining
hand.
Flare.
This will be substitute for any fusion.
Looks like you were paying attention in school at least.
Well, I've been here for, many years, and I've challenged many duelists. Shockingly, my grades are still actual terrible, and that's why I'm in Slifer Red. But I'm the top duelist, so it doesn't matter. Like, it's
Pretty
still
much.
cool.
Wait, you failed all your classes? Somehow you're still the top duelist?
And you're
Yeah,
graduating.
stay relatable. Anyways, I summon out Elemental Hero Shining Flare Wingman.
I love that
What
King of
is
the Swamp
that?
counts
I
as a
have never
fusion
seen
monster,
that
fusion
card
material.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never saw
Mine looks
Flame
like
Wingman
Avion.
before either. You saw
Oh,
Rampart
it's
Blaster.
kind of-
I mean, it takes Avion in a sense.
Well, anyways,
You're saying Avion's a part of that fusion?
kind of, but
Kinda, yeah.
But he is the original fusions, and you need.
Avion's part of Wingman,
Yeah,
and
that's
Wingman's
scary.
part of Shining Flare.
I check my graveyard because he gets an extra 300 attack points for each Elemental Hero in the graveyard, and I have 2, so he gets an extra 600 attack points. I'm gonna activate my card's effect and discard a card that destroys
Plasma
one
Vice.
attack position monster, and I'm gonna destroy your monster.
Not my big server.
Now my Bubble Man will attack you directly.
That's 800 damage. Looks like you finally managed to do some damage to me.
I have to set out my godlike field, and then I attack with other Plasma Vice.
I activate one of my new cards. One of my favorite balls. My left ball. Sphere Karibo.
Start with both balls
wow.
and head.
That switches your monster to defense mode.
I guess you forgot about my other monster. He's gonna attack you directly.
Actually, no,
Not
I
so
didn't
fast.
forget.
When I activate my right ball. Sphere
Would
Karibo
activate my
is
right
gonna
ball.
Go in defense mode.
Great, now I have
I
to call
guess
them that.
with I'm gonna have to end my turn there.
You can't.
Oh, wait,
comprehend
when you
the
switch
power
from
of
attack and
balls
defense, you
in
gotta
the deck.
modify the attack. Ah.
Very strong ball.
I mean, that's not the end of the world,
Just
just a little
watch.
annoying.
All right.
But you know, it's a
Shades,
fan project
my
at the end of the day. It's not the end of the
I
world.
draw.
Ooh,
activate a very
that's an
familiar
excellent
card to
top
me.
deck.
Pot of Greed.
He draws
That
another
allows
big
Wally
server
draw
and
two
Sphere Karibo.
cards.
You're playing a good card. Look
It's an
at you
anime
go.
moment.
It's one of the best cards. You see, Pot of
Absolutely.
Greed allows me to draw.
I don't need to know what it
Yeah,
does. I don't
shut
need
up.
to know
We've
what it
done
does.
this joke a
And now
billion
with
times,
these
and we'll
two
do it a billion
additional
more.
cards I drew
Ooh.
because of Pot of Greed, I'm gonna activate one of the cards I drew, which is Service Ace. Getting tired of this card yet?
A little.
A little.
Well, I only have one card in my hand, and you have to guess if it's a spell.
If he
a
calls
monster,
trap.
or- That's where you're wrong. It's a trap.
Here, if he called
What?
trap, I call
So
bullshit.
now you take 1,500 damage. You take 1,500 damage. Yep.
That's all you're gonna do?
I mean, I
I
think
guess the 4,000
get
life
a
point
good
thing
amount
is
of
just
damage
Samato
to you.
screwing up.
That's kind of wild.
So we
is
call
it
it,
my
yeah, the
turn?
editor is
Yeah,
incorrect.
I
It's
don't
just
have any other
Samato
cards.
screwing up.
Well, I draw then.
Which, hey, he's
I'm
only
pretty
human.
sure I have this duel in the bag.
See, this is fine.
I think I'm gonna activate my spell card.
Emergency. Get that
allowing
avian.
me to add any element to hero monster from my deck to my hand.
You know
It
what? Since
must
you
be
want
an
him so
emergency
badly,
for you, huh? Because you're scared that I might beat you in this duel.
You know what? I was gonna win the game with this card instead, but you know what? I'm gonna choose.
I can't lie.
Oh yeah.
I've had that level of
What
ego. Just like,
human
hello, I got
pathetic
nothing on the field.
monster
Maybe I can
possibly
psych you out.
summon?
Then
Well,
they don't
someone
fall
owns
for
the
it. They
hero
never fall
Avion.
for it. Yeah, PTSD kicks in.
That guy ruined me.
Yeah. Whatever. Well, anyways, I'm gonna switch these to attack position now.
I think I'll live.
I'm
This
gonna
is
have all my
fine.
monster attack you. First, my Plasma Vice.
Ugh.
Then I'm gonna have my Flare Wingman. And then my Bubble Man.
Ooh, they
and
can
last
do,
but
well, not
not
exact
least,
game, but pretty
my
much game.
Elemental Hero Avion.
No.
No.
Ah.
Oh, it was only for 8
Like
minutes.
three
Dang.
things, Barrington, Bark Lily.
My
And that was the final duel of
is
GX.
Barrington Rosewood. My parents own the Rosewood Sporting Goods stores. How do you not know?
Whatever,
I think
Heliopolis.
you're pretty set. Why don't you just go back to the sporting goods and just work there? Because I really don't think this profession's for you.
Yeah, but I could get back into dueling. I mean, it's not like a young man's game. I mean, I could totally do it.
It kind of is
Stand
Heatmore.
Ghost of a chance against me.
I mean,
Ooh.
I was putting out my big server, and the giant racket would have helped, but you got rid of that. Honestly,
Your
I
deck
got-
was
I
only
destroyed
good
your
in
deck
season
really
1.
fucking easily, dude.
That
Like,
was it.
really easily. Like, I
But
didn't
what
even
about
put up a
Sphere
chance.
Karibo?
And that was only because it was
balls?
early on in GX where Jane only had like 3
Your balls-
fusion monsters and 3 moves.
I put them on the field for everyone to see. I think that was pretty cool.
Hey, but the
No
ball.
one came to the final duel. This is the final duel. Every year, someone gets a final duel of the best student before they graduated, and I had to choose you because I fucking felt sorry for you, and no one show up.
Ta.
Not a single person
Hey,
showed up
it's,
to the duel.
well, to be fair, it was you against
Back to the
Harrington.
sporting goods.
I mean,
It's just not what
I'd
I
only
wanted
show up
to
as a
do with my
passing
life.
interest, like,
Not too
okay, let's
bad.
see how one
Fucking
side this
suck
could
at
be,
this.
you know?
Anyways, I'm gonna go duel the
Some-
King of Games and hope that.
Sometimes it's fun to watch a curb stomp.
Because that'd be very anticlimactic. All right, see ya.
I wonder if Alexis is still single.
Sadly, yes. Well, that was a fun little episode. Just a little comedy segment, you know. Just with a filler character, bringing it back just to have a little funny games. Why not? You know. GX has like 1,000 filler characters, so I might as well take advantage of one or two of them just to make some jokes, you know, for a, like, one-off random duel thing. With just Jade completely wiping the floor with him, showing how far he's come through the seasons is actually pretty entertaining. Imagine if that was his final duel, not against Yugi, for freaking Harrington. I think there'd be riots in, okay, not riots in the street, but it'd be like, dude, no. Still better ending than some mainline mangas coming out based on what I've been seeing in shorts. Friggin' My Hero Academia, you can't communicate in a lot of romance novels. Let's end it by being friends. Why did I waste all my time? Then I never get into this. Anyway. Thank God we got the ending that we did in GX, because that is a friggin' banger of an ending. It's perfect. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Later.